How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Blake Check. If you're new to the channel, my name is Blake. It's nice to meet you. If you're interested in my perspective as an early EV adopter, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Now, you might be wondering, Blake, why are you up this early in the morning? Well, that's because today we are taking one of our two EVs, the new Volkswagen ID.4 Pro S, to a car show. Behind me, you guys might be familiar with my 2018 Tesla Model 3 Performance Stealth Edition. It's unfortunately not coming with us. I can only drive one car at a time. This can technically drive itself, but not quite yet. But we were actually invited by the Electric Vehicle Association to bring out the ID.4 to put it on display so that other interested buyers could take a look around and see what it's like to own one. Now, before we go, I want to show you one thing that I recently installed on my Tesla, so let me flip the camera around so you guys can check it out. As you guys know, I'm crazy about keeping my cars clean. One area that I find gets scuffed up a lot is the door sill. LaceFit is a company I've been working with a lot lately that makes custom floor mats, and they sent me out these door sill guards. As you can see, they're super easy to install and have an OEM finish. And here's how those LaceFit door sill guards look fully installed. It's a minor change, but if you guys are like me and you like to keep every nook and cranny of your car fully protected and looking clean, I'll have these LaceFit door sill guards linked in the description below for you guys to check out. But without further ado, it's time to get going. We're already late for this event. I don't want to hold them up for much longer since they were nice enough to invite us out, so let's get going. Alright, you guys, we made it to the Highline Autos Cars and Coffee event. It looks like it happens every first Saturday of every month between 7:30 and 10 a.m. We have a beautiful Lucid Air behind me and a Kia EV6 GT back there. There are a ton of other really cool EVs back here. As you can see, the Volkswagen ID.4 is already set up and ready for people to check out. We're going to go look at some of the other EVs, but as I was driving in, I was just awestruck at all of the other really cool supercars at this event. So we're going to go check out some of those too. So let's get going. There's a ton to see here, starting with the Lucid Air Grand Touring. The Lucid Air Grand Touring is a beautifully luxurious electric sedan built to rival Tesla's Model S. It has a massive instrument display and a retractable center screen. It also has class-leading electric range with a hefty price tag to match. I recently reviewed this practical electric pickup truck, the Rivian R1T. That video will be linked below. Whoops. The Kia EV6 is another electric SUV we considered as we were shopping for our ID.4. It has a surprisingly roomy cabin and some good quality build materials. It's definitely something to consider if you're in the market for a practical and affordable EV. I'm also a big fan of the light bar that goes across the back. Behind the EV6 is our ID.4 looking pretty, and behind that is the Chevy Bolt EUV. We've also got a Ford Mustang Mach E GT back here too with a pretty unique wrap on it. There's my friend Sonny, excuse me. The Mach E has a sizable frunk with a drain plug at the bottom of it, which is really nice too. Next up, we have this beautiful gold Polestar 2. Polestar is essentially Volvo's electric vehicle segment. I'm a big fan of the design of these. It's another practical and surprisingly affordable EV. It's made of good quality materials and has unique body dimensions that position it somewhere between a sedan and an SUV. The only problems I've heard with these is that the software is buggy and that the charge speeds aren't very good. Moving on along, back here we have the Hyundai Ioniq 5. It's the sister car to the Kia EV6 you saw a second ago. Very interesting styling, roomy interior, good cargo storage, and decent range in the top trims. I'm honestly a big fan of the Ioniq 5 and its quirky styling, but this design might be a little too futuristic for some. It's also worth pointing out that the Hyundai Motor Company's lineup of electric vehicles offer some of the fastest charging capability on the market. Similar to the EV6, the Ioniq 5 has a spacious interior with good quality materials and a pretty spacious rear cargo area. If you can find one of these without a massive dealer markup, it's a good buy. Over here we have a beautifully wrapped green Model 3 and another Kia EV6, and one more interesting car that I haven't seen too many of on the road, the BMW i4, which is meant to compete with Tesla's Model 3. It's got that traditional BMW styling with the fake kidney grille up front, which I don't love. It's almost difficult to tell that it's not just a regular 4 Series. It's priced a little higher than the Model 3 and has slightly less range, but you get a better quality interior in my opinion, and you get that BMW name if that's something you're into. While we're on the topic of BMW, over here we have the BMW iX built to compete with Tesla's Model X. Again, we're seeing that traditional BMW styling featuring those fake kidney grills up front. Again, this BMW design doesn't scream EV, but I think that's going to appeal to some folks. Size-wise and with regards to styling, the BMW iX is similar to the BMW X5 and will appeal to buyers who are loyal to the BMW brand but interested in going electric. The BMW iX has a super spacious cabin with top-notch materials and build quality. It has a panoramic center screen, plush seats, wood trim with haptic feedback buttons, and these mesmerizing crystal buttons and knobs that are really satisfying to touch. The range of the BMW iX is too low on the lower trims in my opinion, but decent on the higher trims, and it actually has a lower starting price point than the Tesla Model X. Overall, I'd say I'm pretty impressed with this electric SUV. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to see a full review of the BMW iX. Moving along, you guys are probably already pretty familiar with Tesla's flagship SUV, the Model X. This is the 6-seater configuration. It has a decent-sized rear cargo area, roomy interior, and it has those infamous Falcon Wing doors. Not too long ago, I did a walk-around video of this fully refreshed Tesla Model X. That'll be linked in the description below. Be sure to check that out if you haven't already done so. Last but not least, here's another look at that Rivian R1T. I love this gear tunnel. It has impressive specs for a pickup truck. I still need to drive one of these. Let me know if you'd like to see that in a future video. Alright you guys, now that you've seen some of the really cool EVs at the Highline Autos Cars and Coffee event, I want to walk around the rest of the event so you guys can check out some of the beautiful supercars that are lined up here as well. As you guys know, I'm an EV enthusiast, but before that I was a car enthusiast, so I love coming to meetups like this and mingling with people to share information and our love for cars in general. This is honestly one of the biggest car meets that I've been to in my entire life. If you guys live in Scottsdale, Arizona and you're interested in coming to the Highline Autos Cars and Coffee event, I'll have the details for this event linked in the description below, but I've been talking enough. Let's turn the camera around so you guys can check out some of these cars. I sure did. Alright you guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and comment below which car from this meetup was your favorite. For me personally, it was the Bugatti Chiron. That thing is insane. That's like a $3 million car. I've never seen one in person. But if you're interested in coming to one of these events here, the details will be in the description below. Be sure to check that out. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. This has been Blake Check, and that's a wrap.